Anyway, I saw Foxy here. Okay, let's go. But thank you for coming to stream, Swoosh. If you're still here, that is.
One, never kill what you don't intend to eat. Two, never lie. Three, never leave things worse than they were when you got there. Four, never let fear stop you doing what needs doing. Most important of all. Number five.
What the hell?
Covers in a row.
I'm not going to even attempt to say that word.
You enjoy. Whenever we do those get to know your coworker things at work, they always ask us our guilty pleasure. Without fail, I always say I had my guilt removed years ago. It gets a laugh, but I also don't.
His name is Bernie Sanders, right here.
I love pumpkin spice lattes.
Is something I should be worried about, Bernie? Anyway.
The world is a dumpster fire and you want to hate on me for enjoying something? Go frick yourself. Won't have a serious
relationship. Oops, someone died.
Woman with kids. I want a family. It just has to be my own. But I'm always up front.
Single when I lit. I'm
never
single.
Frick my neighbors. I learned that crap the hard way. Twice. I'm 31 and been with the same girl since I was 16. And married for 10.
Honestly, if you're gonna say frick, you might as well just say fuck.
With girls at work. Or while out and about. My rule when I girl is trying to flirt with me or something is act like she going to tell you.
Yo, so we distant people now?
So even if the girl will never even see my wife in her life, act like they are friends. It's kept me out of a lot of trouble, I'm sure. I wear my seatbelt in the car, 100% every time.
Forever and always.
Driver or passenger.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get copyrighted in this fucking in this game because YouTube don't play. YouTube really don't play.
If you're not willing to try them on first.
Who buys clothes without trying them on first? That's literally like setting yourself up for failure. You must have really trust, like huge trust in people.
Or call them out on their tardiness. Try not to have an opinion about anything controversial until I researched it well enough to understand both points of view.
That's why I don't get my opinion on shit, because I don't know shit.
Even when home alone. Don't get attached to things. Never pre-order anything. Ever. Even if you're...
Oh, we coming here so I can die again? Okay.
Even if you've used a pre-release or previous version. Never, ever pre-order. For games especially.
Wait, why shouldn't you pre-order? I don't know. I don't understand, like...
Is often available without that later on.
Pre-ordering sounds pretty, like...
Never
you know,
say no to a concert.
not that big of a deal.
I will always clear/reset the microwave timer. If I take my food out before the timer is done, I don't know why it's so infuriating.
I was assuming you're going to be up here, but
Rule 6. Never.
1. Don't pick up the phone. You only call it because you're drunk and alone.
I don't care what they did, but ugly is too harsh of a word to describe a human being as. It's not a rule that I never break.
They allow this kind of music on Roblox, but they can't say boyfriend on this game or girlfriend. Oh my god, it's Bernie Sanders. I am a huge supporter. Just kidding. I don't do politics.
At the very most, you could acknowledge that you've had similar situations and respond.
I don't even know how to use emotes.
Oh yeah, I've had such a bad time with Reddit Airlines. Where did you fly to? Or something like that. If you treat
yes, I don't.
Like you're a side character in
I haven't played this game in years, and someone's shooting at us. Yo, what the fuck is going on?
You're generally happier yourself. If it takes less than 10 minutes, do it immediately.
The cops are literally like being dominated right now.
Make sure you know the rules before you begin. Never touch a mate's ex, unless both she and he knew you were into her before. Never trade down. Breakfast has to come before any meal. Even if I never use the word retarded in a derogatory way.
Wait, why is she in that? Why is she built like that? You can't use shift lock in this game either, and it's bothering me. Meet JSTOR? What?
But I've always looked at it as sound advice that everyone can benefit from following.
Why don't you go? Finally. Is our head? Yeah. Bitch, stop crawling. I think I'm a lost cause in this game. I'm about to play a different game. I'm just gonna follow her and like not touch anything at all. Cause I'm already less than half right
The
now.
cruiser slash Harley people are even worse. Motorcycle safety gear
I'm being
exists to keep
carried
you safe.
by
People forget how
kids.
much of your riding is under 40 miles per hour or under. A full face helmet can be the literal sole difference between life and death in low speed crashes. I knew people that frickin' died because they lost it at 15 or 20 miles per hour. Whacked their naked head on the pavement and it cracked their freaking skull open.
Grab mask. Yes, grab your mask before you get coronavirus. Let's get out of here.
And still have a dark, visible scar from
I can't get on. Okay.
I know wearing a leather jacket in the heat sucks. I bet it sucks.
Okay, finally a mission where I did not die. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud.
Ask any cop in this country about the
And this
last
looks like it's made out of
motorcycle crash they
diamond.
worked. Their diet, needing fiber.
Are there any cops in this game?
I know far too
There's no
many
cops.
people
There's only
who
2
take
cops.
a
I
shower,
feel so bad for the
brush their
cops.
teeth, clip their nails, etc.
Like prisoners just walking everywhere, walking all around, not giving a fuck, acting like cops don't even fucking exist.
Last year or so I have been better about it.
We're going inside the
Or I at least
Batmobile.
like to think so.
Okay.
Financial awareness. It's only $4 for a coffee, 6 times a week. Eating out should happen rarely.
$4 for a coffee 6 times a
not
week.
often.
Damn.
And yet, it's the opposite. Edit since this is still getting a bit of attention. I get eating out for social reasons.
How much is this?
Once in a
Oh, I
while,
can afford a
I
gun.
get not wanting to be a frugal hermit. That's
Okay.
not what I'm
Finally some
cautioning
protection.
against. I'm cautioning against those microtransactions that snowball. And used eating out as a ready example. Watch your
I'm about to be shooting people
and
from
they'll
here.
turn into tanks, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Idiots using their mobile phones while driving. I was in an accident involving one of these idiots. He swerved into my lane and hit the car in front of me head on, killing the innocent woman driver in front of my car, which caused me to swerve to the side of the
I ran
road
out of bullets?
to avoid the
Since when we have
crash
bullets?
into a tree. If you drive and use your phone at the same
You don't
time,
trust me with
then
guns?
you're edit for clarity.
Wow. I feel so offended.
All too often I see people
I didn't
using
do
Twitter or
anything.
OCD or other
I'm probably gonna kill
disorders
someone by
to
accident.
describe themselves when in reality they are just like everyone else with mood swings or organizational skills. Sunburns, radiation burns, climate change. I'm honestly surprised that this isn't the top concern for this post. Edit. For clarity, I think I'm going to start referring to this subject as human-caused climate change.
5.
Rights. Being well informed. Drugs. I was so naive.
This reminds me of
when
Teen
I first
Titans.
started using drugs. Young, dumb, and uneducated. It was so much fun getting high with my friends, laughing, having a good
The
time
back
without a
door,
care in the
therefore.
world.
Oh, this says
The only
bank door. I can't
consequences
read.
I thought of was getting caught by my parents or being arrested. I found myself hooked
I didn't
on
know
pills
like
and what
you
seemed like the
needed
blink of an
ammo.
eye.
Oh, never
The
mind.
law
I saw
cops
some
turned
ammo.
into perps
I'ma
and
stop.
oxes. Before I knew it, I was shooting heroin and always trying to make moves, so I wouldn't get sick. I watched countless people around me pass away, including my best friend in the whole world. I started casually using it around.
So where are we
17
going
and
now?
finally
Like,
was able to get clean from heroin at 23 in January of 2011.
what
I
the
have had
fuck?
one relapse of 4 months since getting clean, but other
Bitch,
than
get up.
that, I have been pretty strong. Fiance slash GF of 6 years whose son I was raising as my own left me during my relapse. I'm not here to preach, but please educate yourself before using drugs recreationally. It is not bullcrap when they say trying it once can get you hooked. That one bump slash
I am so bad at
is
this
all
game.
it
I'm
could
so
really
sorry,
take
y'all.
if you have an addictive personality like myself. And trust me, quitting or getting off drugs is one of the hardest things you will
I
have
keep
to
doing
do.
this shit.
Education. A lot of people I go slash have gone to school with just take the easiest classes to get by, and don't seem to care what they get out of it. The reason you are in school is to become an informed and well-rounded human being with critical
Looks like it was
thinking
open for
skills
me,
and
I
self-knowledge.
guess.
Not to get a piece of paper. The piece of paper
So how do you
is
do
just
this?
fancy proof that you
I'ma
jumped
try
through
not
all
to
the hoops
die.
necessary to get it, and then sat through a very long ceremony. Whether or not you get something out of your classes,
I'm just gonna
mostly
follow
up
you.
to you. Take classes
See, I
you
didn't
like
die. Okay.
as much as you can. Get to know your professors. Go to tutoring. Do your homework. Talk to your friends about that cool thing you learned today. Make time for fun and other life stuff
Damn.
too.
I fucked it up.
Obviously.
Okay,
This is the
I
one
can't
time where
see.
your entire purpose in life is to learn stuff.
Come on.
You get to learn whatever you want, and then have a future where you can do that
Okay, I'm
stuff
gonna just
every
start with
day.
this first.
You miss out on so much.
I'm
If
slow.
you
I'm
take
slow.
the
I'm
easy
sorry.
way
I'm
and do
slow.
the bare minimum.
Why isn't
I'm
it?
planning to be in academia for a
This
while.
thing's in the way. How do I get rid of
No
it?
If you're at Harvard or
Ugh.
trade school or not even planning to
I wanna
go
get
to
rid of
college,
chat.
learning, thinking,
Okay, thank
and
you.
growing are for
I did not know.
everybody. You are either being given a gift or working very hard to buy yourself that gift. Don't let it go to waste. Their overall health. By
Look, this
I mean
makes
having
no,
a
this
healthy
still makes no
diet,
sense.
regular exercise regime,
Why am I this
and
slow?
last but certainly not least,
This
visit
fucking
your doctor.
mouse.
Garage door springs. Those things will frick you up.
Uranium bio.
Identity theft. It's not a joke. Millions of people suffer.
I have no idea what to do. I'm
Vaccines.
so sorry.
There's already small populations of people exhibiting the disease in
Okay.
America and France. The disease is eradicated
Oh
in
my
first world countries, but still exists
Wait,
elsewhere.
where do I go?
Idiots
Where do I
shouldn't
go?
be
Where do I go?
allowed
Where do
to
I go?
spread ideas if they're harmful. Sure, free speech.
Am I going the
But
right
telling
way?
people vaccines have
What happens if I
effects
touch
is
this?
stupid.
Okay.
Also, animal testing. We need it.
Okay,
Otherwise,
come
we
on.
would have to start on humans.
No!
Groups that advocate
Okay.
for the ban of it are ruled by emotion
Okay, we're good.
whilst lacking objective fact. Laboratory testing has led cures/advances for
So,
cancer,
am I good? Oh,
Parkinson's,
I stole it.
schizophrenia, stroke,
I made it.
and countless others.
I didn't
Smoking
die.
next to gas pumps. I can't stress this enough.
I need to find
It's
a
incredibly
volcano
dangerous.
base.
You are literally a time bomb. One little spark flies at the right time and boom.
I have a whole uranium hair that's worth $4,000. I need to not mess this up.
Stupid, but I guess it better than what I'm about to tell you. Yesterday, as I was filling
This
my
music
dad's
is really
car up,
fitting, I
this
guess.
idiot with a cigarette in his freaking mouth gets out his car and fills the car.
I don't know where the volcano...
In Turkey, we don't have self-filling pumps.
I wonder if
But
this
instead
red
have
spot
employees
is
at
where the
station
volcano base
who
is.
do it for you. The guy who works the pumps didn't even ask him to put the cig out. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in my dad's car, while having diesel flowing in it with my little sister sitting in the back seat as this idiot couldn't let go of his precious cig. Look,
Poop,
Austin,
poop, poop.
you don't seem to care much about safety. You also wouldn't mind getting blown into a million pieces, but I freaking
I'm gonna
do.
assume it's over
You can
here.
smoke all you want.
No, I don't
Just
think so.
do it indoors, and next to stuff that blow up. Sleeping.
I'm lost. I don't know where the volcano place is.
Crimes perpetrated by politicians.
And there's a whole
especially
cop in
if
this
the
area.
politician in
I'm probably gonna
question
get,
is of one's
um,
preferred party. Teachers
That
in
almost
high
killed
school.
me.
I was one of those kids who slept through
Almost
all the classes,
died with
but was
four-
not when a teacher started really trying to motivate me.
What happened to
Your
my
teachers
uranium?
can be mentors, and you'd be surprised how much they can care about you. Also, I
Are you
wish
dead
they
ass
could be
serious
given
right
better
now?
pay.
This game doesn't fucking work.
Privacy on the internet. I have seen so many people share their personal pictures on Instagram.
I
I
tried. I lost a whole...
From being accessed by strangers.
There's a timer?
Some people even
Are you
put
dead ass
their
serious?
accounts
That's
on
not
it
fair.
for the likes. I don't get it.
I did my first mission well, and you know what?
Adding location tags and letting
I'm going
everyone
to a
know
different
where
game.
you are/have been, all for a virtual number, likes, just to satisfy the ego. Another thing, using your birth date in publicly visible information such as your username, or putting it in your Instagram bio to let people know when your birthday is. I cannot stress this enough. How easily can one access things like your credit card and other sensitive personal information just by knowing your date of birth?
Sin City was made
Please
for
don't use your birth date
love.
as passwords. Just don't.
And I lost
Racism
my...
against white people. It's become acceptable, not bigotry, to be bigoted against white people.
And I'm
US
lost.
University
I'm just
racial
point blank
protest,
lost.
legitimized by Obama,
Point
is an
blank
example.
lost.
You don't fix discrimination by discriminating. The ever-going joke of being depressed with lack of interest in anything. Refusal to get help. The Olympic sport of depression that gets passed off as a meme. Talk to someone. Doesn't have to do
Damn,
about
somebody
how
just
you
left this
feel
here. I'm
right
about to
now,
take it.
but it's going to help you in the end to at least talk to someone about how you have felt. Make sure to like and subscribe so we can watch together.
Look, I'm driving the car for the first time. I'm probably gonna be the only time. Yikes.
Eviction. It's a simple lore and a simple concept. Now I'm on Team Benny. Elrond in LOTR. Maybe I was
Oh my
just
god.
young and didn't know how to interpret it.
What the hell
but
is
I used
that?
to think he was kind of the mean dad trope.
Oh my god.
Sending Arwen away with the rest of the elves when she was in love with Aragorn. Then I read the backstory, the
Come on.
Silmarillion, and understood both. Why the elves
Please,
were leaving,
get out this
and
corner.
how big of a badass he was in previous ages.
Okay.
He is one of my favorite characters in LOTR now. Kevin Spacey's character in American Beauty. The older I get, the creepier Lester is. Even disregarding
Okay, I'm about to go to a different game.
when I was
I
a
have to
kid,
figure out where I
I
want to
saw
go.
the Joker as a sympathetic character, and I shipped the Joker and Harley Quinn hard. But then, I had to help get a friend out of a relationship with an abusive man. Suddenly I didn't find their relationship so cute anymore. Smeagol slash Gollum. I hated him. Now I sympathize with
I
him.
even
Tom and Jerry. When I was a kid I thought Tom was mean and Jerry just defended himself. Now I realize that Tom is just trying to get through the day, maybe squeeze in a nap, and Jerry's just a sadistic asshole.
Jerry is a sadistic asshole.
Damn skunk would be a registered sex offender these days. Growing up is when you stop
Let's see
identifying
what's
with
here.
SpongeBob and start identifying with Squidward. I didn't know why Laura wouldn't date Urkel as a boy. Now that I'm an adult, I realize everything.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a different game.
He
I know where I
wasn't
want to go
into
now.
it. Rather than accepting it, he tried to do more shenanigans. In the final seasons,
Okay.
they were dating, and it was dumb. As an adult, Mr. Ratburn is pretty okay. He likes teaching, likes kids, holds the
You remember that whole Mr.
and
Rap?
does his
Okay.
best to help them when they need it.
We
He
doing
also
this
does
now?
his best to not embarrass them. As a kid, I thought he was
How the
kind of
hell?
creepy.
Every time I go to a
Now
Cole's
looking back,
admin place, there's
hey,
always some
When
bullshit.
I was younger, I thought he was this really great, wise and smart
Okay.
wizard who always knew what to do. Now after rereading them as an adult recently, Dumbledore was kind of a peen. Never
Thank
gave Harry
you.
all the
The
help he could.
fuck?
Wasn't honest. Used Snape. The stuff with the Deathly Hallows. Etc.
Jeez.
Sirius
Always
Black.
some bullshit
He was
here.
super cool
And
when I was a kid. But looking back as an adult, he was
okay.
pretty irresponsible and oftentimes childish. He did go to prison when he was like 21
This is shit.
and stayed there
They're
for
bullying
12
me.
years. He missed a lot of the development you have in your 20s. So while I think he
They're
acts
bullying
like a
me.
teenager, I see why. Zach Morris. Zach Morris's trash really opened my eyes to his evil. I wanted to be
Yes,
like
I have
you
admin in
when
this
I was
game.
younger.
It was
Now I'm
from
glad
years
I
ago.
wasn't.
Fix the fucking floor.
Series, movies. I always thought Draco Malfoy was
Okay.
crap, but after watching the movies now as an adult, the stuff he did in the first 3 movies was silly. Kid stuff. There's
It's
nothing evil
kid
there.
stuff.
But as he grows up, we see that he's a good guy, but often influenced by his family.
I wasn't asked to be
because of their
TP.
involvement with Voldemort.
Damn, it's not that
He
deep.
or in Winnie the Pooh. Definitely
She
a
did ruin
depiction
the
of
server.
depression.
Okay.
Dr. Cox from Scrubs. I watched Scrubs and ate
Hi
chips.
Pancake, my day is doing well. How about you?
I never realized
Do you have any games you want me to play? I don't want to get bullied in this game forever.
While trying to advocate the best he can for his patients.
Okay, why did I do that?
From
Okay.
absolute badass who doesn't care what others think of her despite her social alienation to troubled teen who has trouble
Whoa,
admitting
this
that
bitch.
she
This is a
doesn't
big
need
bitch.
care and is often the one who alienates other people.
Oh, you have a main account?
JD from Scrubs. In my teens and early 20s, he was irrelatable.
I almost unflowed myself.
Well-intentioned young guy trying to figure out how the world works. And
Yo, this
his
bitch
reasoning.
big. This is
He
a big
was flawed,
bitch.
Sure, but he tried to do the right thing.
Can you play
and
Allah?
evolved as a person just like we all try to do. As an adult, I see him as a selfish,
Oh, you're not a girl?
narcissistic man-child who shirks away from responsibility.
And I
is
keep
often
dying.
Judgmental and immature. Robert Muldoon, the gamekeeper from Jurassic Park. As a kid he looked kind of scary, so I thought he was a bad guy. While watching the movie as an adult,
Foxy, I don't think you should have came to this game because people are abusing this game. So, if you want to play a different game, we can.
As a kid, I thought he was awesome and represented what I wanted to be.
They broke
when
this
I got
game.
older, which is probably why he was included in the show for so long.
Wait, do you have admin
As
here?
an adult, I can't stand him. I get that he's a genius, but he's insufferable. Also, I see way too much of the worst parts of my younger self in him. Biff from Back to the Future. He was an S before. Watching it now,
Because they broke.
he was
Okay.
a full-on rapist. Captain America. As a kid I thought he was a completely lame-ass superhero. In a world of gamma-irradiated monsters, alien gods, demons and cyborgs, he's just some buff dude with a shield frisbee. Boring. I think he's a super swell guy and his inequalities make him a crucified
Okay.
hero. Molly we lie. I used to see her as overprotective and
Oh,
pretty
sorry.
bland.
Damn.
Now
I'm
I
so
see she's
sorry.
fierce and integral to the plot as Harry's main mother figure, and also looks
Okay,
after
let me
her
fly real
children
quick.
really well. Walter Peck from
This is
Ghostbusters.
Cole's
Regardless
admin
of his absence of appeal,
thing.
as I got older I realized he was completely justified. Martin Luther. German chiming in. Martin
Nightmare
Luther is displayed in a very positive light in
Freeds.
school. I walked out of school thinking that he was a saint enlightening the medieval population of Germany. According to my school, he lifted the German population from illiteracy because he translated the Bible from Latin into German. Thus the
Okay.
incentive increased to become literate. Only in recent times did I discover that Martin Luther was anti-Semitic. Here's an excerpt of On the Jews and Their Lives from Martin Luther. 1. To burn down Jewish synagogues and schools.
I think I added you. I think that's you.
2. To refuse to let Jews own
Okay.
houses among Christians. 3. For Jewish religious writings to be taken away. 4. For rabbis to be forbidden to
Okay, I'm a
preach.
big bitch now.
5. To offer no protection to Jews on highways. 6. For usury to be prohibited, and for all silver and gold to be removed. Put aside for Sapper keeping.
I think I
And
added.
back to
I
Jews
mean, I
for
think I
children
added you.
convert. And 7. To give young, strong Jews flail,
Okay.
axe, spade,
Yes.
and spindle, and let them earn their bread in the
What's
sweat of their brow.
TTS? What's
He shaped
TDS?
anti-Semitism as we know it today. John Hammond in Jurassic Park. I thought he was just a lovable old guy who turned a dream into a reality. Now I view him as a reckless egomaniac overly concerned with
Tower Defense
superficiality to the
Simulator?
point
Why
people
so I
lost
could
their
die again?
minds. Severus Snape. He is so abusive with
Okay,
a
I
12
follow you, I
years old
guess.
boy because of a stupid grudge with his father. He is obsessed with his mother and didn't care that all the loved one of the woman he loved will probably die. He turned to Dumbledore just to save Lily, not for respect for her, but out of selfishness. All the characters on Friends are self-absorbed, immature, assholes, and Ross is a PhD at 26. Not likely.